Respect is a fundamental need for every human being. However, certain situations and people in our lives can shake this basic expectation. Especially when faced with disrespectful behavior, we often feel helpless about how to respond. Stoic philosophy can guide us through these challenging moments. In this video, we will delve deeply into how to handle disrespect and learn to protect our emotional and mental well-being using Stoic teachings. How can we be stronger, calmer, and more controlled when faced with disrespectful actions? As we seek the answer to this question, guided by the teachings of Stoic philosophers, we will explore how to manage our emotional reactions and define our personal boundaries. We will also learn how to maintain inner peace and build healthier relationships with those around us. Thank you for joining us in this process. If you want to benefit more from such content, do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Now let's start learning the Stoic ways to cope with disrespect, step by step. Section 1. Stoic awareness. Awareness is one of the cornerstones of Stoicism. Especially when faced with disrespect, this awareness can serve as our greatest shield. So, what is Stoic awareness? It involves being aware of both our inner world and accurately interpreting the events and behaviors of people around us. When someone behaves disrespectfully towards you, the first thing to remember is that their behavior does not reflect your personal value or identity. Disrespect often stems from the other person's internal conflicts, stress, or malice. Stoic philosophy teaches us to avoid taking such behavior personally. To achieve this, we can start by observing the behaviors of others and assessing them objectively. During this process, accepting events as they are without attributing additional meaning to them is crucial. The next step is to control our emotional responses. Stoics note that most of our emotional reactions are automatic and learned behaviors. However, these habits can be changed. When someone is disrespectful towards you, take a deep breath before reacting and calm yourself down. This is the first step in soothing your emotional responses and responding logically. Finally, incorporate this awareness into your daily life. When you encounter disrespect, remind yourself to apply these techniques. Over time, you can develop a less emotional, more logical, and more stoic approach. This way, you can succeed in remaining strong and calm in the face of disrespect. Section 2. Managing emotional reactions. Managing emotional reactions within a Stoic framework requires conscious awareness and self-control. When faced with disrespect, our initial reaction is often automatic and emotional. However, Stoicism teaches us to overcome these initial responses and provide more rational and measured answers. Emotional control is vital to maintaining our inner peace and approaching situations with an objective perspective. To start this process, reconsider the disrespectful incident. Is this situation really within your control, or is it influenced by factors outside of you? Often, the attitudes people take against us are reflections of their own internal struggles. Gaining this perspective allows you to approach situations more calmly and compassionately. The next step is to observe your emotional reactions and use tools such as meditation or breathing techniques to guide these responses. For example, when someone disrespects you, take a deep breath to give yourself a moment. This moment of calm can reduce the intensity of your emotional reactions and help you respond more healthily. Finally, working on your emotional reactions requires patience and consistent practice. Dedicating yourself to improve in this area every day is key to reducing negative emotional responses and developing a Stoic attitude. By using these techniques in every situation of disrespect you encounter, you will gradually learn to manage your emotions more effectively. The methods discussed in this section will help you develop the emotional skills needed to remain strong and calm in the face of disrespect. Learning to manage your emotional reactions enables you to stand firmer in all challenging situations. Section 3. Inner strength and resilience. Inner strength and resilience are crucial factors that determine our reactions when faced with disrespect. Stoicism teaches us to fortify ourselves internally and to stand firm despite external influences. In this section, we will explore how to enhance our inner strength and act with steadfast resolve. To develop inner strength, it is essential to know ourselves well. Understanding our values, beliefs, and goals clearly keeps us grounded when facing challenges. You can start by asking yourself these questions. Who am I? What matters to me? What am I fighting for? The answers to these questions will help you maintain an unshakable stance in the face of disrespect. Resilience, another key element, enables us to continue our path despite difficulties. Demonstrating resilience against disrespect means not taking such behaviors personally and continuing to advance according to our values and goals regardless. Being resilient also means striving to improve every day, despite the challenges we face. Inner strength and resilience are also directly connected to the Stoic principle of focusing on what you can control. Generally, the things we can control are our thoughts, emotions, and actions. By focusing on our internal responses rather than external events, we can more effectively manage life's challenges. The topics of inner strength and resilience discussed in this section provide the necessary foundations for dealing with disrespect. As you develop these powers within yourself, you will become more resistant and adaptable to disrespect in the external world. Section 4. The art of setting boundaries. An essential skill in dealing with disrespect is the ability to set healthy boundaries. Stoicism teaches us to consciously define our personal boundaries and protect them. When we clearly delineate our limits, we can better understand and fulfill our responsibilities towards ourselves and others. Setting boundaries means protecting our personal values and comfort zones. This involves saying no to those who disrespect us and clearly communicating that such behavior is unacceptable. Protecting our boundaries prioritizes our own health and happiness. When determining your boundaries, it is important to be fair and reasonable. Base your decisions on Stoic philosophy, considering what is within your control and what is not. Take the necessary steps to protect these boundaries when you encounter situations that could harm your emotional and mental health. Also, be clear and direct when expressing your boundaries. Communication is key to ensuring that your limits are understood and respected. Clear communication forms the foundation of mutual understanding and respect. Finally, setting boundaries is an ongoing process. As relationships and circumstances change, you may need to review and adjust your boundaries accordingly. Being flexible in this process aligns with a Stoic lifestyle and can provide greater internal peace. The art of setting boundaries, discussed in this section, is key to effectively dealing with disrespect and protecting your personal values. By consciously establishing and maintaining your boundaries, you can foster healthier and more balanced relationships. Section 5. Empathy and understanding. Displaying empathy and understanding when faced with disrespect is an important lesson taught by Stoicism. Empathy is the ability to comprehend the feelings, thoughts, and experiences of others. This ability helps us maintain a calm and constructive demeanor in the face of disrespect. Attempting to understand why someone behaves disrespectfully provides an opportunity to explore the reasons behind their actions. People often exhibit negative behaviors due to their own pain, fears, or anxieties. In this context, understanding why someone is disrespectful can shift our reaction from anger to comprehension. This does not mean condoning their behavior, but understanding the reasons can help us approach the situation more objectively. Empathy also deepens our personal relationships and allows us to resolve conflicts more effectively. By establishing an empathetic connection with others, we can better comprehend their emotions and perspectives. This facilitates healthier communication and openness to solutions on both sides. To develop empathy, try to put yourself in the other person's shoes. Consider their situation, feelings, and the challenges they might be facing. This process not only aids in handling disrespect, but also enhances your ability to be more understanding and tolerant in your social interactions. In conclusion, empathy and understanding are fundamental elements that should not be overlooked when dealing with disrespect. By cultivating these qualities, we can positively impact both ourselves and those around us. Stoic philosophy encourages us not only to understand ourselves deeply, but also to understand others, which strengthens all our relationships. Section 6. Social interaction and Stoic practices. Applying Stoic principles in our social interactions not only helps us handle disrespect, but also enables us to establish healthier and more meaningful relationships. Stoicism doesn't just enhance our personal well-being, it also strengthens our connections with our social environment. Being stoic in social situations means accepting every situation as it is and striving to understand rather than judge. This approach lays the foundation for mutual respect and understanding. For example, recalling and applying Stoic principles during a negative encounter at a meeting or social event can prevent unnecessary conflicts and facilitate communication. When dealing with difficult people, Stoic techniques teach us to remain patient and keep our reactions under control. It is crucial to be understanding towards individuals who engage in personal attacks or disrespectful behaviors and not to take their actions personally. Instead, recognizing that their behavior may stem from their own internal struggles allows us to approach the situation more constructively. Moreover, being stoic in social interactions helps us maintain our own emotional state. Managing our emotional reactions, especially in challenging social situations, helps us stay calm and focused. This creates a more positive environment for both ourselves and those we interact with. In conclusion, Stoicism is a valuable tool that guides us in our social interactions. Integrating this philosophy into our daily lives enriches and enhances all our relationships beyond merely coping with disrespect. By applying Stoic principles in every interaction, we can lead a more harmonious and understanding life, both individually and collectively. Section 7. Long-term strategies. Dealing with disrespect might sometimes require more than just short-term solutions. Stoicism offers tools that enable us to develop long-term strategies, which help us not only momentarily, but also consistently handle disrespect. Developing these strategies makes us more resilient and better prepared for life's challenges. Firstly, we should review our daily practices and evaluate how we can integrate Stoic teachings into our lives. This could involve practices like meditation, journaling, or self-observation. Such habits help maintain our mental and emotional health and prepare us to better handle disrespect when it arises. Additionally, strengthening our relationships with the people around us is crucial as a long-term strategy. Establishing healthy and supportive relationships provides extra support in dealing with disrespect. By forging deep and meaningful connections with others, we can mitigate the impact of negative interactions. Stoicism also encourages us to discern between what we can and cannot control. This awareness helps us recognize which situations to focus on and which to let go of when faced with disrespect. Instead of worrying about situations beyond our control, it's more beneficial to direct our energy towards areas where we can make positive changes. Lastly, regularly reviewing and adjusting our long-term strategies ensures continuous improvement and adaptation. As life changes and new challenges arise, we can adapt our strategies to these new circumstances. This process not only aids us in dealing with disrespect, but also in becoming more robust and resilient individuals overall. The long-term strategies discussed in this section will not only assist in handling disrespect, but also in managing other challenges life may bring. Living in harmony with Stoic philosophy enhances our inner peace and strengthens our CEO. We have methodically explored Stoic methods for dealing with disrespect. Throughout each section, we learned how to remain calm, understanding, and resilient when faced with disrespect. I hope these teachings will help you manage the challenges you encounter in your daily life and allow you to enjoy the inner peace and balance provided by Stoicism. If you found the content of this video useful and wish to learn more about other aspects of Stoic philosophy, please do not forget to subscribe to our channel. Subscribing will keep you informed about our new videos and support us. Additionally, you can use the comment section to share how you deal with disrespect and the impact of Stoicism in your life. Sharing your experiences helps us exchange ideas on how this philosophy can be integrated in a daily life. If you want to benefit more from such content and seek further information to advance on your personal development journey, do not forget to like and share our videos. Each comment, like, and share enables our content to reach more people and make a more significant impact. Together, we can create a more understanding and resilient society. Thank you, and I wish you a Stoic life.